Your gender is reversed. What's the first thing you do? Send every mother effing guy that's ever sent me an unsolicited cock pic a ton of my pics. Just pics of my cock everywhere. Just beautiful pics of my cock in a tree or by the sea and all over the world, alive and free. Yes, that's right. That's my new cock you see. Don't threaten me with a good time. Slap my titties around. This is the next thing in my list after masturbate. That's part of masturbation. Non-sensual fondling. Panic and check the internet to see if it's happening to other people. And what if it was? Maybe everyone discussed it online, but in public, everyone would just act like it's normal. That would change social dynamics in hilarious ways. Imagine men hopefully dropping hints and women going full savage mode. I think it would go one of two ways. The M to F women breed a collective sigh of relief and wait for the F to M men make first moves, then be able to handle the feeling of a cared for and second command role. The human race dies out in social awkwardness, percentage of a hyperbole unknown. Or people just say collectively, screw it, it's a long week. Fuck fest, as people try to shamelessly hook up with members of their former sex they find attractive. Everyone gains empathy and humanity ascends Antora new golden era. 50-50 to be honest. Actually, I wonder if a trans person who has transitioned will revert back in this scenario. What a effing slap in the face. I don't know, probably put donuts on my cock to see how many donuts it can fit. How have I not done this yet? It sounds terrible and sticky. I guess someone will have to do on standby and do it. Masturbate. Really easy to answer. The question should have been, your gender is reversed. What's the second thing you do? Masturbate again, and maybe again. Go take a piss standing up and then back to my hotel room to jack off. You make a decent guy. Knowing my luck, menstruate. While I on the other hand would be so damn glad I wouldn't have to think of that bloody mess. I'd have a hot water bottle ready for you though. If you don't want kids and are physically able to, just get an implant. I haven't had any proper period in years. Tried IUD, wasn't for me. Cramps got even worse. Tried the pill version of the arm implant, those made me sick. So the implant would likely do the same thing. Currently on some other pill which does some good, but it still sucks. Sell nudes of myself and masturbate to myself when I change back. It is the equivalent of sucking your own dick. Nope, ain't paying to suck your own cock. How much do you love cows? I don't know, I'll figure something out. Hope tit works out for you. Everyone can use a new start. I don't know, does it matter? I'm nearly 8 months pregnant at the moment. Like, where does that go? The baby swap genders too. Pregnant dude. Hey, can I look at myself naked? Fred Jones. Well, immediately undress and probably do some of the helicopter penis things and other dance things all guys seem to do. Then pee standing up. Later go for a run outside with my shirt off and enjoy not getting harassed. If you ran outside with a shirt off where I live, you get some effing intense glares. Ain't nobody wanna see that. Go out for dinner with my significant other and not order fries because I'm watching my weight and then eat all the fries. Dude, when I go on a date with a girl, who does this crap? It's absolutely the last date. Why is this such a effing thing? I'm perfectly happy to buy 2 desserts. If you can say you only want a bite of mine, then don't eat half my effing dessert. Joey? Joey doesn't share food. Check how big a peen I got. You will probably be underwhelmed. Play with my boobs, masturbate, and then plan to get screwed to see how it feels. No homo. Gay, not gay. There's works around. Get a girl to strap on you. Helicopter dick, it can't be that hard. Easier if it's not hard. To all the guys say they masturbate, if you're like most women, you probably find out how awesome multiple orgasms are. To all the guys saying they have sex, I hope your partner is the giving one, otherwise you're probably going to find out how frustrating it is to getting close to completing only for your partner to finish without you. Also how creepy it can be to look for a partner if you don't already have one already. Frustrating is getting close to completion only for your partner to finish without you. I feel personally attacked. Presumably I'd have to relearn how to do basic things like running and jumping. So I'd masturbate, then get dressed and go run around a park. Did you turn to a dog? Why so much running and jumping? Boobs are heavy. I panic because now all my IDs and passport will be different from myself, and I'm stuck in a country which I do not have legal visa to stay in because my passport is no longer mine. I will be considered an alien, but the government cannot send me back. Perhaps by chance I will be in the news, reported as a time traveler, magic, or some other kind or supernatural phenomenon that brought a human being on into this world. Worst case scenario, I would be locked up in an obscure lab where scientists would investigate the origins of me. Maybe they'll find that my DNA is extremely similar to my past self and make a conclusion that defies science. I turn into the opposite gender, or I would never be seen again, with the scientists searching for longer and longer. My mental health will deteriorate and maybe die. Best case is I'm left alone. Maybe reporters will flood me in the first few days, but news will die out, and I'll finally be at peace with none of my past family or friends. But now, I'm gonna check out my brand new genitals. Throw away my birth control, tampons, pads, straightening iron, makeup, eyelash curler, bras, high heels, Spanx, purses, and nail polish. Then I'd sleep 45 minutes later every day. Me too. It'd be awesome to be a girl. Yeah, wait. Everyone is talking about sex, but I just want to see the sociological implications. You hear trans individuals talk about how differently they get treated by other post-op, so I'd take this opportunity to see how differently I'm treated in public sphere as a woman instead of a man. I transitioned at male to female at 18. I'm 25 now. That gives me 14 years of male socialization and 8 years of female socialization. My entire view of the world and way of thinking has changed. Not really because of hormones or surgery, but because of the difference of how people treat a man versus a woman. Job interviews, social cues, making friends, maintaining them, safety precautions while alone or on dates, the list goes on. I knew what to expect, but the more I integrate myself and pass as my preferred gender, the more dramatic the differences were. I honestly think the world would advance 100 years if everyone could experience what the other gender experiences for a year or so. That goes both ways. Feel dysphoric. You know what sucks more than being a black man? Being a black woman. You know what sucks more than being a black woman? Being 6'2" black woman with a deep voice. I'd still masturbate though. Measure. My better half said she'd write her name in the snow. As for me, I'd be pissed that I can't write my name in the snow anymore. Pun intended. Let my wife know. hon, something happened. Look at comments. Holy music stops. Jazz music starts. Pray that I'm old enough to have gone through menopause. Everyone is talking about the after. No one's considering that this transformation might be American Werewolf in London bullcrap. Imagine your cock slowly receding into your pelvis and your effing taint ripping open. Or imagine your vag caving in and sealing shut, pushing all of the nerves out in the front like a goddamn push pop. Guys having their guts pushed around to accommodate for the female reproductive system. Women feeling that they're going to blow the ovaries out of their asses. Not to mention all the muscular and hormonal repercussions. Yeah, no thanks. I'll stick with my junk. Try to get laid and see what it's for the opposite sex. Obviously. F yeah, party winning, my life is finally perfect, Find the hottest lesbian possible and have incredible lesbian sex. You must be a very hot guy to hope to get the hottest lesbian. Tell my significant other that it doesn't matter where we eat, but then say no to every place they recommend. While masturbating. Be topless. Go swimming without a shirt. Work out without a shirt. Walk around the house without a shirt. Do yard work without a shirt. Not having to wear a bra, shirt, bikini, top all the time would be pretty awesome. Strip naked in front of a mirror. Understand what it's like to be transgender as I start the long, painful process of transitioning back to the gender I identify as. Celebrate that I don't have to deal with dysphoria anymore. Freak out probably. I even figure out how to change the toilet paper. All the humor side, you know what you do pretty damn fast? Get to a doctor and get me back to who I am. And the doctor said, but you're completely normal, a healthy man, woman. Why do you want to change that? You'd say, because I know what I am inside. It makes me think sympathetic of my trans friend who had long had a hard time of it. Maybe those who like to say that trans people are mentally ill, perverted, etc. would care to think about that too. Oh, back to the funny stuff. I announce myself as one true transgender. Transgender prime. I'd honestly be happy as a trans guy. F to M, who's in the closet and poor, saved me a lot of money without having to pay for the surgeries. Have a gangbang 1v5, 3 holes, 2 hands, F it, put in the hub. Masturbate and try gay sex with my boyfriend. Too curious. Purchase and learn how to use pepper spray.